I'm Elizabeth. Welcome aboard Corrick. It's a very grey and windy day, and we're about to blast off to Cowes for a Contessa 32 Christmas rally, which I'm quite looking forward to. We're just waiting for our friend Max to arrive because I'm currently out of action, having fractured my wrist and it's in plaster. So what I'm going to do today is show you the parts of the boat. You may ask, why are the parts of the boat important? When you're working as a team, you need to be familiar with the working parts of the boat, because there are so many different terms, and one person could be saying headsail, the other person could be saying jib. You really don't know what to do. So that's why I thought it was quite important to familiarise myself with the language that we actually both use. And we'll start with the bow. So starting with the bow, you've got the bow roller here and the pin, and that's where our anchor goes out. You've got the fair leads here, where the ropes come in, and it's to prevent any damage to the stanchions, because it takes the weight off the rope. Then you've got the anchor locker and cleat. This is my favourite. This is the pulpit, which you would use to deliver a sermon, but also it's to prevent you from falling off the front of the boat. Then we've got a rolling headsail, which is sometimes called a genoa, which is then sometimes called a jib. You've got the stanchions here, guardrail, then coming aft, and we use nautical terms here. Mast, shrouds, which keep the mast up. We've got three. And you've got your spreaders. Right at the top of the mast you have the navigation lights, the wind vane, and my anemometer, which is for looking at wind speed. Then you've got the grab rails here. Staying with this, when we come to the mast, especially where the boom goes into the mast, it's quite busy. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and it can be a bit confusing. So where the boom goes into the mast is called the gooseneck. That always used to make me laugh because I never knew why it was called a gooseneck. We've got all of our reefing lines that come down. We've got the Cunningham, which gives tension to the luff when the sail is up. And then we have our rod kicker, or it could be called a vang or kicking strap, depending on what type you have on your boat. We've got the jammers here, and I am quite familiar with where each rope is. Our ropes are colour. However, at night you have to be quite familiar with where those are, because it's quite difficult to read them, or in fact see the colours. So I know that the main is in the middle, now in the cockpit. These are the coach roof winches, these are the primary winches, and these are the spinnaker winches. And then at the back, push pit, so you don't fall over the back or the stern. And then we've got our safety gear, which is the dam buoy, the horseshoe life buoys, and throwing line. And then on the coach is the life raft. Here we are, romping towards Cowes. I thought I'd go through a few nautical terms. So looking at the bow, straight ahead, then you have the bow, port bow, starboard bow, port beam, starboard beam. Then at the back you've got port quarter, starboard quarter. And in terms of the wind direction, windward side and leeward side. And right at the back we have the transom meansum.
At this part of the video, I'm having to do a voice over due to the noise of the wind. Sails are triangular, and each edge of a sail has a name. The luff is the leading edge, the leech is the aft edge, and the foot is the bottom edge. The corners are also named head, tack, and clew. We're now at home, having spent a fabulous weekend at the Contessa 32 Christmas rally. I'd like to say a very big thank you to our friend Max for helping out, as my rope pulling hand is not that great at the moment. One of the reasons for doing the video was I love reading the books, but it's putting that theory into practice. And one of the things that has embedded my knowledge and understanding is playing a game with John when we're out sailing called What Is It? And I have 3 seconds to name what it is and also describe the purpose and function of what it is. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching.